Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Elliott. I'm the Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management at Harford Community College. And we're fortunate to be here with Dr. Tim Sherwood, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, to talk a little bit about our learning options for the fall semester. Hi, Dr. Sherwood. How are you today?
I am doing well. And yourself, Patrick?
I'm excellent. Thank you for taking some time. So obviously, with the COVID-19 pandemic still in effect, things might be a little bit different on campus for the fall. I have just a few questions for you. First, can you tell us which courses would be offered face-to-face on campus in the fall?
So courses that contain experiential learning opportunities will be face-to-face. Now, this is a minority of our courses, so it's a small number, but it's those courses that require students to do an activity to really reach the learning outcomes for that course. So think about science labs, think about art and music courses, think about clinical experiences in the healthcare areas, or most of them, but there are a few others that where you really have to do an activity to really learn the material and learn it well.
So you said that's a small minority of our courses, which means that most of our courses will be offered at a distance. Is that correct? And can you tell us a little bit about our distance learning options?
Yeah, actually, most of our courses, and even some of them with experiential learning, their lecture portions will be in a distance format. Now, courses will come in two flavors. There'll be the online courses, and that's typically abbreviated OLL in our catalog, which are courses that have no scheduled activities, but just have a list of accomplishments and tasks that have to be done within a certain time frame, whether there's a list for the week or the semester to accomplish, and it has good interaction between the student and the faculty. So that's the traditional online course. But then there's also a type of distance course called remote learning, and the remote is abbreviated RL, that actually has scheduled activities. So it has scheduled classroom times that everybody has to be logged in at that same time to work more together in those courses and gain information in that throughout the semester.
So if I'm a student and I'm considering these options, what recommendations would you have to help me decide what's best for me?
So if I'm talking to you as a student, I say, we want to talk to you about your learning style. And are you an independent learner that can set your own schedule and be very disciplined about making sure you get things done in a timely manner? Then a traditional online course would be very good for you. This gives you the ability to flex your time. If things change in your life, you can move things around and do your readings, do your activities, submit your assignments. If you're a student that needs a little bit more structure provided to them in terms of time, then a remote learning class may be for you. So thinking about this is really kind of mirrors a face-to-face classroom. So your schedule is set for you. You have to work your week around that class. So if you like less structure provided by others, online is better for you. If you like more structure provided by others for you, then remote is better for you.
That's very helpful. I'm sure our students probably may have more questions. So where can they go to get more information?
Well, the schedule of classes is clearly marked and is present on the college website. But if a student's looking for a more personal touch, they could talk to their admission specialist or advisor, and they would have that information, make sure that student know exactly what those courses, the requirements of those courses would be, and to make sure they understood this course is online, this course is remote, and what that will mean to the student.
And those are really good recommendations. So in this video, I will be sure to provide some overview of this web schedule of classes to show how to differentiate the different distance learning options that we talked about, and provide contact information for the admissions and advising teams. Dr. Sherwood, we've been very appreciative of your time. Before we end, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I look forward to a good fall semester. I'm happy to have students coming back and having some students on campus, and we're going to work towards normalcy in a very safe manner. So with that, just for everyone to stay safe.
As Dr. Sherwood shared, we have updated our schedule of classes to notate the remote learning and online learning options. Here we are at harford.edu/classes. And to get into the schedule of classes for our credit courses, we're going to click Credit Schedule of Classes here. And it'll take us to a menu to start searching. The first thing we'll do is click Fall 2020 to see our fall courses. And you'll note from the menu here, you have a couple of icons. The first icon is the remote learning icon, that's the monitor. And then next to it is the mouse for the online or OLL courses. So you can click either one of these links to see all of the remote learning or online learning courses for the fall. Let's try remote learning. Now this page will give you a description and a reminder of what the remote learning courses are at the top. And it does pull in data up to the minute accurate, so it will take some time to load. Just give it a minute. You'll note that it could take up to a minute for this page to load. And if you get an error message, just refresh the page. Great. Now you see a list of all the remote learning courses for the fall. You can scroll through this. It is grouped by the academic department or division, and you can scroll down and get information. The grayed out courses are those that are full at the time. So that's what I meant when I said you'll get updated, accurate information on courses. We'll go back to the credit schedule of classes page, and this time we're going to click the online courses link to see all of the online or OLL courses. Again, you get a description of what online courses are in case you want a reminder. And this page may take up to a minute to load. If you get an error message, refresh it. And here we go. Now these are all of the online or OLL courses for the fall semester. And again, we scroll down, we'll see that some are grayed out, which means that they're currently full, and others are available. When you're looking at courses, it is important to note the CRN, the course registration number. That's what you will need in order to register the course through OWLNet. Now, finally, there's one other way to see the RL and OLL courses when you're searching the schedule of classes. We kept fall 2020 selected, and now we're going to select a specific type of course. Let's look at mathematics courses. We selected mathematics, and we're going to do lookup. And so now we're going to get a page, and it's going to show us all of the math courses for the fall semester. And you'll notice that the icons that I showed you earlier are persistent on this page. So you'll see a mouse icon for online or OLL courses and a monitor icon for remote or RL courses. And again, grayed out means that the section of that course is full as we scroll down. We hope you found this information helpful. If you have any other questions or needs, please feel free to let us know. Thank you.